Hello there, YouTube. It is me again. I am bringing you another tutorial, and this time it is on Minecraft. I've done a tutorial or two before for Minecraft, but nothing that's too recent. And if you guys saw my Minecraft preview yesterday, you will know that I am hosting a Hunger Games match on Xbox 360. If you want to know more, you can just check out that video. So yeah, this tutorial is going to be on how to make a successful Hunger Games map. Me and Jeremy have created one along with the help of like Flawless Kill or Jomar, and that's pretty much it. So like, there's maybe one more person, but I just don't remember him right now. But I'm going to be talking to you about these highlights. The highlights of this is biomes, the size of the area, the players who will be building it and who are playing, chests such as secret chests, weapons as in what to include in like the cornucopia, geography meaning where you created the map, and the force field, which could be grouped along with something, or probably geography, but I decided to make it its own section. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with biomes. In the Minecraft on Xbox, it is a little bit more difficult because, I don't want to say difficult, but you have more creative options on the PC than the Xbox, of course. But this is coming at an angle of the Xbox 360 edition of Minecraft. So what you're gonna do is when you have a world that you're gonna make a Hunger Games map on, you're gonna want to, create every single biome possible, whether it's there naturally or you put it there yourself. So me and Jeremy have a forest biome, a snow biome, a desert biome, a mountain biome, a plain biome, meaning like, flat land. We have lava biome, we have, I don't even know, lava's not really a biome, but whatever. And we have a NPC village with villagers. So what you're gonna do is you just gotta make sure that each biome is large enough that people can move around in this successfully without running in it and being able to run through the other side within like 3 seconds. So my forest biome that I created, I helped create every single biome except for the desert biome and the NPC biome, obviously. But so what you do is you just plant a crap load of trees and you just spam bone meal everywhere and it will grow instantaneously. But like I said, make sure it's big enough that you can actually run through it, maybe have like a river or two in it, depending on how big you want to make the map and how much time you want to spend on it. That depends on how big you want these biomes to be. So just the forest biome is really easy. You just gotta make it really big. Crap load of trees, get some grass in there, get some vines growing, and that's pretty much all you're gonna need for the forest biome. Next would be like the desert biome. It doesn't need to be super big because it's just pretty much flat land. It's just got sand, so we made it pretty small in our world. It's like actually really small. We just placed a bunch of sand, and if there was like a cave, we put sandstone there so that it wouldn't fall. We just placed cactuses and dead plants and such everywhere. So that one was pretty self-explanatory. Next is the snow biome. We placed those, I don't even know what I think they're like oak trees, maybe, I don't know, but the trees that like leaves and then it breaks a little bit and have more leaves on the top. We just put that, and then we put snow on the ground, we put snow golems, we put a snow blanket. We think that's actually it, but it's not very big. It's on the side of the mountains, so you could go, and if you ever play in our world, you can check that out. But I will put some of these clips of certain areas on here, as well as the Minecraft that you'll be seeing. But when I'm talking about these, you're seeing obviously the biomes and such. Next is the mountain biome. Me and Jamie didn't have to do much here, if anything, really. We just added some grass because there was a natural mountain there, so it seemed just like a good half an hour, 45 minutes of just building a mountain. So we lucked out on that, as well as having an NPC village on the island. But this is for making a mountain. Make sure the mountain not a sheer cliff. Make sure there's not a straight line up. There'd be no way on and there'd be no way off. So you have to actually have a way to get to the top and have a steady incline, as well as you can make it more and more difficult to get to the top as you go. And you could hide some chests in there, but I'll talk about that later. So that's the mountain biome. Pretty easy. Sometimes you'll spawn with it, sometimes you won't. Next is the plain. It's really, really self-explanatory. And maybe flatten out a huge area. Just have it maybe go up one and then go down another. But make it really flat. Have maybe a couple of trees, maybe 2 or 3 trees. It's gonna be really open. It's right in the middle of our map, so if you guys have or if you're going to play on it, or you saw the preview, I'm pretty sure I showed you it. And also, I didn't mention this before, but you're gonna want to have lakes. We have a bunch of small ponds, and then we have a big lake, so you can do that. For that, you don't need the ponds, but it looks better. Just have the lake so that they can you can hide a chest in there, or they can kill squids or something to get that XP. Next would be the NPC village, and you can't really build that. You just gotta hope it comes with it. So that's just a luck of the draw that you get that, but it helps because it just adds more to your all around world. So that's it for biomes, I believe. I think, yeah, that's really pretty much it. So next is the size of the map. And you want the map to be a pretty decent size. You don't want it to be a little dinky little 30 by 30. You want it to be ours is 100 and something, and maybe even 200 and something by 100 or 200. It's gigantic. It's not a square. It's a jagged kind of shape. But you want it to be big enough that you can obviously fit all these biomes easily. And actually have some free space to run around. You don't want it to be cramped. You don't want it to feel like it's like you're living in a shoebox. So for size, just make sure it's really, really big. And yeah, bigger the better, I guess. But just don't make it the whole world. I have to tell you that. Don't make it the whole world. That's not good. So that's my advice for size. Next is the players. I don't know what the max limit of players is in a game. I think it's 6 or 8, or I don't know, something around there. So when you create this, just expect that you're gonna have that many players in the game. So create enough space, create enough slots, create enough things for the players to have. Don't make it super small for only 4 players or 3 players. And also players that are gonna help you build the actual map. Keep in mind they're gonna know all of the secrets of the map. They can create shortcuts. They can create ways to exit the map or something, or ways to cheat. So be aware of that. And yeah, just only trust your friends unless you don't really care. Otherwise, yeah, just have fun with the players. Next is chests. I'm gonna be giving you a couple of places you could put them, and by listening to this, you'll have an advantage in my Hunger Games map because we have a bunch of hidden chests. So first is you can hide your chests in the water. By that, a small pond, you can have it in the water there, or if you allow them in caves, you can, if there's ever running water, you can hide it in the water, or something such as that. Also, we have one in our world. You break in part of a mountain or the ground, and you have it there, and they can get the chest from there. Or we have it hidden in trees. We have it hidden in behind things. We have it hidden under the ground, caves, everywhere. So anywhere that'll be not out in the open. The only chests that should actually be out in the open and easy to spot are the ones in the cornucopia. So the next is weaponry and the cornucopia. So the cornucopia, you're building this for like 10 people, so you're gonna want to have large chests, have like 3 per, like, like wall, I guess you could say, even though there's no walls on a cornucopia. Fill it with, like, don't fill it with like diamond or anything. Don't put diamond anything in anywhere. The only thing you want to put as a diamond is like diamond itself, so they have to go find a crafting table and actually craft it. And by doing that, it'll just furthers the self, like, determination you need to win. So you're gonna want to include like leather or chain or iron, and maybe for the harder ones, like the ones that are further in the back, you're gonna want to put maybe like gold, but don't put like full gold set of armor. And make sure you don't forget to, put some food in the chests, put some weapons, put armor, put, I think that's really all you could put, because maybe. But, next is the geography. Like, me and Jeremy, we got really, really lucky with our geography. We spawned on a gigantic island, so we just built a wall around the outside, and we just built it from there. So if you guys are that lucky, then just build a wall around the outside of the island. If you guys are not that lucky, it's pretty much like a judgment call. You want to try to include all the biomes, like I said before, but if you can only include some of those, it's not a big deal, because you can create them yourself. But if you can make a wall like around a mountain or something, or make a wall like that, like, all Hunger Games don't have to be the same, they could all be different. So any way that you think that it'll cost you less work but it'll still look good, that's the smart route to take. So the first things I would say would be get like a big lake in there, and get a mountain range in there, and snow biomes aren't that hard, deserts aren't that hard, so really just try to get maybe even an NPC village. That'll just make it even better. So that's it for your geography, and we're on to the final section, or the force field. This video is going to probably be broken up, like the part you just heard you'll be seeing, but I'm going to be making like the game itself, not the map. So you'll be seeing like, more the rules and such things like that. But the force field is the final section of this video, and that is, make sure you make the force field or bedrock wall high enough so that nobody can jump off of it. So if you are allowing your players to go on top of trees, make sure they are not able to jump over. By that meaning, you're going to want to build the wall 2 or 3 blocks higher than the tallest tree you have closest to the wall. And if that's not safe enough, make sure, especially with mountain ranges, you build it super, super high, because sometimes your player likes to jump really far, and you'll be able to get out in a heartbeat. And another thing that me and Jeremy did for our force field was we added a fence along the top of it, so that if you were able to get on top of the wall, you are unable to actually jump over. So you'll be stuck in the map no matter what, and if you were to get over, we would just kick you. So anyone who wants to join our game and try that, you'll immediately be kicked. So yeah, that is our tips on making a, a Hunger Games map. So if you guys enjoyed, you can leave a like below. You can subscribe to me so you can see our Hunger Games map. And some more further information about it is you can add me, Monsterous911, on Xbox Live. It is in my previous video, it's all over some of my other videos. And you can also add Knife Slayer 4925. I know in the video I put 4926, but I put an annotation over it, and it is now 4925. Anybody who wants to join, it would be on Monday, March 25th, I think. Don't quote me. Go on my other video and you'll see. But this isn't going to be the only time we'll be doing Hunger Games, but it'll be the premiere of the Hunger Games. And if I get some good feedback on it, some good reviews, I'll be starting a series along with my Hunger Games maps and such. So if you're interested in more construction kind of ideas and, tips, just, hit up that comment section and I will, either respond or make a whole other video. So that's it for the construction and, overall section of the Hunger Games. And the next video you'll probably be seeing is either actually playing the Hunger Games or rules and things within them. So that is it, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you later. Alright, that's it, guys. You can click the subscribe button and you'll be seeing some more of my tutorials and my Hunger Games match on Monday. You can also see my, my network, my channel. Just follow the annotations below. They're kind of self-explanatory. And that's it, guys. I'll see you guys later.